So I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit this, but over the years, I have bought a ton of different overdrive and distortion pedals. And one thing I've noticed through just trying all of these different overdrives is a lot of them only have one or two different gain settings that they really sound good at or that they sound their best at. Well, today I want to share with you the Aspen Overdrive from Case Study Effects. The Aspen has a huge range of gain stages in it, which allows you to go from a crunchy boost all the way up to a spitty fuzz tone. And that is what I really love about this pedal, this huge range of gain stages that you have at your disposal, and you can get a good sound out of all of them. I'm going to tell you more about this pedal and show you some of the controls, but first, let's take a listen to what it sounds like. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Sunday Tone. Hey, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please take a second and do that. Helps support the channel and helps me to keep making videos like this one. So today we are taking a look at the Aspen by Case Study Effects. And I did want to let you know Case Study sent this over for me to review. But I've been using this over the past few weeks at church, using it live, and I've been playing around with it, testing it here. And this is a really cool overdrive pedal that is kind of in the same vein as a JHS Kilt or an X Pandora. I'm not as familiar and haven't used those pedals in the past, but I've always been interested in them. I've used a bunch of other similar kind of overdrive pedals like the DRV or the Rat or the Angry Charlie. A lot of these kind of higher gain distortion, kind of hard clipping distortion pedals. I've used a bunch of them. I really love them, so I feel like I can give you a good idea of what is really great about this pedal. So some of the unique features of this pedal is that it has a bass knob. If you are familiar with the Kilt has a bass cut switch, and this just takes that, puts it on a knob, and allows you to roll in and out the bass. So it just gives you a little bit more control of that cut depending on how much bass you want to roll in and out of the signal. Another thing that it gives you is a ton of volume on tap. If you've had a problem with other pedals not having enough volume or output to hit your amp or to give you a boost, this pedal definitely has it. I even keep the volume pretty low actually because it has so much volume on tap. So again, I think the really unique thing about this pedal and some of the circuits that it is built upon is these switches here, these gain switches that allow you to go from a crunch mode to an overdrive mode to a distortion mode, and then finally to a fuzz mode. So within each of those modes that you access through different combinations of these two switches, you also have the gain knob that you can dial up and down to really just finely tune the amount of gain and kind of the response that you get out of the pedal. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and run you through each of the gain modes, starting with the boost mode, let you hear what they each sound like, and kind of just show you that range that you get out of this pedal. So right now we are in the boost mode on the Aspen, and here is my clean tone with a little bit of reverb from the BigSky. And here's the boost mode. All right, so now we have the Aspen in the overdrive mode, and I'll show you my clean tone, and then I will engage the Aspen so you can hear it in the overdrive mode. All right, so now we are in the distortion mode, and I'll play my clean tone again and then engage the Aspen. All right, so now I have the Aspen in the fuzz mode, and I'll play the clean tone again and then engage it in the fuzz mode. And the fuzz mode isn't something that I would use all the time, but it's nice to have that option on your board when you don't normally have a fuzz on there. There's a couple sounds and a couple songs that might call for that, and you can go ahead and just set the Aspen up in this mode. Clean tone. So I've been testing out the Aspen over the last couple of weeks. I've used it live on Sunday mornings, and I've used it here at home to kind of record some things. And I can really say that this is one of my favorite overdrive kind of higher gain pedals that I've ever used. And the reason is it gives you a lot of control over the tone. You have the gain modes that you can switch between, you have the bass knob that you can roll in and out, and then you have all the volume on tap. Now, if I could customize this pedal and change anything about it, I think it'd be really cool to add a second foot switch to the pedal and be able to set that foot switch to a particular gain mode, whether it's like an internal switch that selects which mode you want to go to or something on the side or whatnot. It'd be cool to have the pedal, you know, either in the boost mode or in the overdrive mode, and then be able to, whenever you want, hit that second foot switch and put you into the fuzz mode. Because it's definitely fun to have that fuzz mode when you want to use it, but it's not something that I would use all the time. I think if you're looking for a pedal to give you an amazing lead tone that has a lot of options and control over the tone, this is one to look at. I know that Case Study is churning out a ton of these right now. I think there is a waiting list right now to get one of these, but check the links below. I'll have a link for more information about the Aspen and how you can get on the list to get one. But leave a comment below. Let me know if you have one or if you're interested in checking one out. But subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one.